Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Master Detective Archives Reign Code. In the last episode, we met the worst possible group we could have possibly gotten ourselves involved with. A group of revolutionists who have a deep hatred for Amaterasu Corporation. Although that may seem good on paper, it's anything but good. All of which, they were willing to kill Yuma just for refusing to involve ourselves with their group. And on top of that, because, before we even got a chance to even have any manner of even joining them, their, member Aruka, their gun specialist, said she'd turn us into her living target practice. All in all, the heroes of Kanai Ward, or the Rebellion, are nothing but frauds to me personally. And when given an option to talk to us without any intimidation involved, their peaceful leader decided to arm himself against an utterly defenseless Yuma. Although he didn't know we saw him doing so in the first place, but still, due to Yuma's meekness, we ended up taking the job in hopes we'll, one, not get killed, and two, get the information we need about Amaterasu Corporation's homunculus research. Even with the biggest possibility of a chance, we'll still get stabbed in the back regardless even if we do this job or not. Honestly, so far, we should have just taken up the offer that the creepy masked man in the Kanai Tower, Makoto, had given us at the very beginning of the chapter at this point. Since, we have no clue where our fellow master detectives are located, and this honestly leaves us only with Kurumi as our one and only true ally in Kanai Ward for the time being until we can hopefully find anybody. But yeah, we definitely involved ourselves with the worst possible group whatsoever. There's no way these guys are going to be good for Kanai Ward if we are to help them. Just because of the fact that, they're doing exactly what basically the Peacekeepers are doing, in my honest opinion. But, yeah, it's definitely bad. Very, very bad. The only thing is, we're kind of forced to at this point because we said yes. And we literally have a, transmission device here that I think will give them our exact location if we were to run off now. So, yeah, it's pretty bad. But they did give us a job, and that's to put up cameras all around Kanai Ward. I think so, honestly. They said to look for a telephone booth here in the Monomon district, and hopefully find out that, more information on the Peacekeepers here, although, this seems like it's just extra spying on everybody at this point. But this does seem to be the phone booth. Well, let's try it.
I've arrived at the destination. Time to contact Servan.
I really wish you didn't take this job, Yuma. I'm gonna be honest, buddy.
Servan, can you hear me? I arrived at the telephone booth in Marunaman district.
Yep, we did. What now?
Great job, Master Detective. You work fast.
You may be happy, but you are nothing but bad in my eyes, so I'm gonna be honest here, bud.
Can you go inside the booth and set up the camera underneath the phone stand?
Underneath the phone stand? What, are you gonna listen in on people's phone conversations? It's a little weird.
Here's how you set it up.
Okay, how do I do it? Oh, it's gonna do it for me. Okay.
Finished. How's this?
I guess we did good, I think.
Good. I can confirm via the video feed.
Probably not the smartest idea here, Yuma. You just made it probably even harder to get away from these guys if we do happen to ditch them.
That's it for the first camera. Check your surroundings for any Peacekeepers.
I didn't even see one on our way here, honestly.
Got it. No Peacekeepers. Nobody here has even noticed me.
Yeah, there's no reason for anybody to notice us, honestly.
That's when you need to be most careful. They can appear out of nowhere.
No, they're pretty obvious to see. They got big old masks on them. It's kind of hard to not notice them.
Here's the next location. Head to the front of the cafe in Ginma district.
The cafe in Ginma? That's where Halara was back in the Nailman chapter.
Contact me once you've arrived.
Okay, we can head out that way.
boy.
Yep. And, looks like things never change, because Yakou was having us do that too, but at least I felt like that job was actually, you know, leading us to be good guys, but this looks more like leading us to being a bad person if we do anything to do with these people.
Errand boy detective case files just received another entry.
I thought we were the demon detective, or the death detective based on what Fubuki said in chapter 2, but if you say so.
I'm happy to help other people out.
This isn't a good group of people to help out, buddy.
3 cameras left. At this rate, this shouldn't take too long.
If you say so.
If that's the case, how about we take a detour? I've never been here before.
I would like to do that too, Shinigami.
You need to find the other detectives, right? Maybe you'll find their corpses around here.
Maybe, but I hope not. I hope we don't find them laying around here somewhere.
I'm gonna ignore that last part. But maybe if we ask around, we'll find someone who has seen them.
It's possible.
I should gather some information before moving on to the next point.
It would definitely be worth a check for sure. But at least we have the idea to check around, thankfully. Because you never know, maybe somebody around here.
If they know about Chief Yakou and the others.
Yeah, somebody might know about them. And it also gives us an idea of, like, about the surroundings around here too, at the same time. So it might lead us to at least get some kind of information that we wouldn't have had before. Hello there, buddy.
Huh? What do you want? I'm on break right now.
Well, I got some questions for you.
What kind of work do you do?
Yeah, what do you do?
I work at the power plant up ahead.
Power plant?
All of the rainfall in Kanai Ward is gathered through the drains and ends up there.
Oh, that weird, metal globe that we saw in the last one at the very end that's a power plant? I guess so. I guess it looks like that. Obviously owned by Amaterasu, but everything's pretty much owned by Amaterasu in this place, to be fair. So, honestly, it's a given.
And then hydroelectrical generators create electricity for this city. Did you know that? Quite efficient, right?
Water energy? That was pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty efficient.
That's very interesting.
So everything's water-powered. Huh. That's honestly pretty cool, honestly. Huh. I like that. But, honestly, still some other places to go. But, honestly, we really messed up, though, getting ourselves involved with them. And also, it's our majorly Yuma's fault by the fact that he went to the riverbank even though he really shouldn't have in the first place. With the fact that the peacekeepers could have been all over that place. And, well, that's a one-way ticket to getting kidnapped by, well, not the peacekeepers this time. We got kidnapped by, the rebellion, and, well, turned out pretty bad for us.
This city has completely changed. The branch office I work for was acquired by Amaterasu Corporation.
Really?
Thanks to that, career employees like me were all demoted. Makes me want to jump into the river.
That's pretty sad. I'm sorry about that, bud.
Have you seen anyone drifting down the river?
Yeah, anybody?
Huh? You mean like people? I've been here all day. I haven't seen anyone.
Well, I guess that's good to hear.
I see. Thank you.
If they were stolen in the river, they'd probably be dead, Yuma. It's probably a good thing he didn't. I'll take it.
To gather a little more information.
But yeah, more information is needed. Hopefully we'll get some good information, though. So far, it doesn't look like we're leading to good information here on our buddies and missing detectives. But so far, so good, though, nonetheless. That, there isn't anybody, turning up dead from our group yet.
I'm looking for some people.
Yeah, anybody you seen?
Huh? Like who?
Hard to explain.
One of them has fuzzy hair and a wannabe bad boy look.
That's a good way to say it, I guess.
Another carries a bag as tall as himself and thinks he's some big shot superstar.
Yep, that's Tasehiko.
Sorry, doesn't ring a bell. And I don't think I want to get involved anyway. Bye.
Okay, lady. Rude.
Let's hear what other people have to say.
I'm looking for my friends that went missing. You could have at least been a little bit less rude than that. Oof. Kind of, like, just pushed us out of the way pretty much with how she said that. Also, oh, I thought you were the person I was supposed to talk to here. Looks like they're over here. Hello. Who are you?
My colleague who was on break still hasn't come back.
Really?
I hear there's a really cute waitress at the cafe in Yuma district.
Waitress, you say?
Maybe I should ditch work and go there.
Huh.
The cafe in Yuma. That's where I'm going to set up the next camera.
Yeah, that is definitely where we're going. Okay, so we'll see if that cute waitress might hopefully be one of our friends, maybe? It's possible, but highly doubt it. But it's possible.
Maybe you should throw some more questions out there.
So far, nothing's really sticking here, it seems. What about you, though?
What do you want? I need to get to the bank.
The bank? I'm sorry for stopping you, I guess.
The bank?
But, I didn't see no bank around here.
Yeah, the Maranaman Bank is up ahead. It's the only bank in all of Kanai Ward.
Bank? Wait a minute. We put a camera up in this area, didn't we?
Which is why the line always takes forever.
I spoke to a few people, but no one seems to have seen them.
I'm starting to trust these people even more now. With the fact that that lady brought up that there was a bank and it was an important conversation. Okay, yeah, I definitely don't trust these people. We're helping them rob the bank, aren't we? Uh-oh.
Unfortunately, I didn't smell the stench of corpses either.
That's a good thing, Shinigami.
Well, if there aren't any corpses, then they're probably alive somewhere.
I hope so, honestly, at this point.
It's true, but for now I should get back to the job. They might get worried if I take too much time.
True. But, that's a good thing. Stay away from them.
Next to some cafe in Yuma district, right?
Yep. But we've been there before, so we know where we're going.
Yeah, I've been there before. This one shouldn't take long either.
It really shouldn't. But before we do go running off, I do want to go grab something real quick. How do we get to the other side of this place again? I want to go grab the request over there. It looks like I can either go up from here or the other area. So both seem to be about the same in about way to get there. But that is weird that they specifically had an important conversation about that bank there. Because we had to specifically talk to her. So they're definitely not just targeting the peacekeepers. They got some ulterior motives 100%. And that probably, well, let's see. Let me see based on mapping-wise. Yeah, that's right in front of the bank. Huh. Yeah, that's suspicious. That's very suspicious. Well, let's definitely go grab our request over here so we can grab it real quick. Didn't see any gumshoe gabs here, but I'm pretty sure there was one in the Doya district, but we just didn't find any. I definitely need to go look around in between episodes for sure and double check if there is any, because I might have to grab some out of episode to, you know, make sure we get those before we run out of time for them. I really don't want to go. What the heck should I do? What's the matter? Huh? Oh, I just don't want to go to work is all.
I get it.
Work, huh? That seems pretty common these days.
No.
He looks terrified, so they can't be the only reason. You seem really frightened. Are you in a dangerous line of work? Yeah, are you? No. All I do is fix leaky roofs. That seems like it could be dangerous. You could fall off the roof. It's really not that dangerous. But I've heard rumors about a red rain falling at the site. I'm heading today. That sounds, not so good. Red rain. Sounds exciting. Let's hear him out, Master.
What do you mean?
Could you tell me more about that rumor? Blood red rain apparently falls from the sky at times. Creepy, right? Is that everything? Well, yeah. It was scary enough already, so I didn't ask any more. Are you seriously interested in red rain?
That's what happened.
Yeah. Even though I'm still in training, I'm a detective. I believe there might be a case here. You, detective? You sure don't look like one. You sure about that, buddy? Look at the cape on the back of us. We got a glowing cape. I think we are definitely one. But if you say so.
Yeah, that's right.
I know, right? I don't see it either. Shut up. But a detective is exactly what I need. I want you to prove the Red Rain is just a crazy rumor. Huh?
But
if there really is Red Rain, it'd be tough to prove it's a lie. What should I do? Well, let's investigate the rumor. We only have one shot at it, because after the chapter's over, we don't get another chance. So, yeah, let's try and see if it's a rumor or not. Alright. I'll see what I can find out. Thanks. The spot in question is an alley in Kamasaki District. I'm counting on you. Okay, Kamasaki. Definitely take a look. But honestly, doubt we'll find much, but it's possible. Couple things in Kamasaki, actually. And we also have that one in the clock tower. But, I think we'll go to Kamasaki District first, just to see what's going on. Because I could grab 2 requests at once. But it'd probably be easier if I grab them one at a time, honestly. I think it wouldn't be any faster, I would think. So, probably might as well just make it easier on ourselves and know exactly where we need to go for certain requests. But yeah, definitely, so far, definitely, really against our rebellion here, for sure, from everything we've seen so far. We have little to no reason to trust them. But we have one guy over here. Hello, buddy. There are rumors about Red Rain falling around here. Do you know anything about it? Say what now? Never heard of it. I think someone's messing with you, man. You might very much be right. Honestly, with the fact that we saw that weird ghost guy in... What'd you say? Drop dead. Rude. What'd I do? But yeah, with, everything we saw with, the one ghost that was capturing kids, although he was trying to save them based on what it was seeming like, it's like his, basically he was trying to save the kid in a way that he's a ghost, so obviously he wouldn't have good judgment anymore. But, honestly, with that weird ghost creature, honestly, Red Rain's not very impossible at this point, I would think. But, looks like our other request is over here. Hello, lady.
Excuse me?
Excuse me. Have you heard a rumor about Red Rain falling in this area? Red Rain? What is that? An urban legend? I've never heard of it. Let alone seen it. I see. Okay, so far, 2 swings and 2 misses. So far, Red Rain seems like it's a big no-go. Okay. Well, that's a good thing, at least, if the rumors aren't leading to anything. And this looks like, wasn't this a place that I thought was like an opening to a door or something earlier? In, Chapter 1? I think it is. Excuse me, do you know anything about this Red Rain rumor? Can't say that I do. Where'd you even hear that?
No.
It's fine, if you don't know. Thanks anyways. Okay. Yeah, literally, it looks like it's just a hoax. Looks like no one knows anything about it. What's going on here? Did that guy trick us? Deceiving my master gets you boom killed. A rumor nobody's heard about. He might have been tricked too, so I should ask him where the rumor came from. Probably should. Although it seems like there's no reason to look into this one at this point. But we will head back. Although I kind of wish it took us back on the game's own terms, to be fair. Because it would have been faster for them to teleport us to him than trying to walk back to him from the bus stop, since it's on the outer rim and not on the inner rim. Although they could have had 2 there, to be fair, if they wanted to. But yeah, so far, looks like Red Rain is a hoax, for sure. But we are going back to him, so if we see Red Rain, we'll let him know, I guess. Although hi. I don't like this. But this is definitely tied to that story, it looks like. Watch out, Master. I think you're being surrounded. Can I help you? Well, I'll be going then. Where art thee going, brother? What are you talking about? Brother? What are you even talking about? The crimson red rain is a blessing. Those who seeketh it are brothers. Huh? Believe in the red rain as we do. Master, there's something off about these guys. They're cultists of some sort, for sure. Let us trust in the crimson red rain. Seek the blessing with us.
What do I do?
What should I do? The crimson red rain will guide us to the promised land. Receive thy blessing and enter the promised land. They're gonna get us if you don't do something. We really have to run. Yeah, run! I don't know who those guys are, but I think that guy led us to that pretty much, I think. Did we lose them?
Oh. It doesn't look like anyone followed us. Just say. Master, what's that?
Huh?
What's what?
This is...
What the? It says when next we meet, thou shalt beast made a brother in true. I don't like the sound of that.
They must have written this note, but when?
Anyway, let's report back. Yeah, that was, Yeah, that was definitely, a cult, although I'm not sure if they're a human cult or not, with the fact that they knew we would go there. Okay, well, thanks for, sending us down the worst possible path there, bud. But here's your information. Just don't get caught with that, I guess. Hey, you're back.
Yes.
Yeah, I ran into a bit of trouble. As for investigation, rest assured, the red rain doesn't exist. Probably good to tell him that.
Are you not gonna mention those guys?
But...
That would make him more uneasy. Yeah, probably best to not tell him. The red rain doesn't exist.
Yes.
Yeah, so you can go to work without what the red rain does indeed exist. Huh? Trust in the crimson red rain as we do. Oh yeah, he was trying to recruit us.
Master disguise.
Brother, trust in the crimson red rain as we do. Let us make for the promised land. Yeah, just leave, please. I don't trust that guy at all. Yeah, he was trying to recruit us. 100%. Well, that was bad. But at least it looks like we got out of there. Without becoming one of their brothers. It doesn't look like he followed us.
That guy must have already been brainwashed.
What does that mean?
Seems like it. Just who were those people?
But... I didn't sense anything strange for them. So they're probably just humans.
That's even more unsettling. They genuinely believe some crimson red rain will save them. Who knows? Oh, there's a guy behind us.
What's up?
Keep that. Although he just teleported away, are they really human?
What is that?
Sure.
Nothing. I must be imagining things. Still following us. The crimson red rain will guide us to the promised land. Receive thy blessing and enter the promised land. Okay. Well, that was, nothing but creepy, I'll have to say. Jeez, okay then. I was not expecting that out of that one. I'm going to be completely honest there. Let's go to the clock tower, since we got another request over there, and then we'll continue our search in Ginma District. Since, currently, let's be honest here, that place was, definitely, worrisome, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know, that definitely freaked me out a little bit, based on, or at least worried for Yuma's sake, I should say, more than anything. But still, though. But we do have another request over here in front of the clock tower, so let's see what's going on here. Hey, you there. Hello, strong-willed youngster?
Huh?
Don't look like a youngster, but honestly, Yuma looks younger than you. Ooh, me? That's right. What do you think of Kanai Ward as it is now? Terrible. Well, exactly, my point.
What?
Okay, well at least we said what you thought.
We haven't said anything yet.
You were at a loss for words just now, right? That says everything about the current state of the city.
What do you mean?
Yeah, what do you mean by that? Ever since the isolation started 3 years ago, Kanai Ward has become more and more insular. Okay, isolation. Things can't continue this way. Well, obviously it can't. We cannot lock ourselves away, we must step into the outside world. If we don't, Kanai Ward has no future.
No.
Honestly, pretty, on the nose there, bud. He's saying some pretty radical stuff. That didn't seem radical to me. Just means let's leave Kanai Ward. And just leave it, just get out of here. That doesn't sound like a bad idea. For us, we don't need to. Because we're trying to save it, but for a random civilian, that's smart. For a random civilian, but they can't really get out, can they? Because apparently nobody leaves Kanai Ward too. So, I wonder if he's gonna catch the attention of the peacekeepers. Materasu Corporation is controlling Kanai Ward, oppressing us. It is only once we are free from the bondage of isolation that Kanai Ward can truly flourish. Sounds smart. Don't you agree, comrade?
Huh?
Comrade? Who, me? Of course. Come, we must reveal how thoroughly disillusioned Kanai Ward's residents are with a survey. What? Is it really smart? Well, it's part of a request. Let's do it. Administer the survey, I guess.
Alright.
Alright. I just have to survey the local residents, right? Not so fast. We must carefully consider the methodology. You never know who might be monitoring us. At least he's thinking of it right, okay? Right. Then why are we even doing this in the first place? Listen closely. An affirmative response will be sunshine, while a negative response will be rain. Okay, I mean, sunshine? We can't go around calling it a survey either. Let's change it to the weather in Kanai Ward tomorrow. Okay, I mean sunshine. Excellent, I'm counting on you. We'll try. Okay, at least it's being hidden a little bit. A survey, huh? It'd be best to get opinions from all sorts of people.
Then all you gotta do is go around into different areas and talk to people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, for now. Let's try asking 3 people. That's worth a check. But, where do we need to go, though, for that? Young hearts want to break free. That sounds about right. Wait a minute, there's not 3 places we can go, though. Okay. Well, it looks like we're going to Ginma District. So we're going to where we're supposed to be going, so let's head out to Ginma District and do that request while we're there. Might as well. But interesting, though, about the survey with sunshine and, you know, I guess rain to figure out if they like the city or not. Although, how is the residents supposed to know to say that, unless there's a certain way to get them to say it? Okay. But yeah, definitely, now that we're going to Ginma District, we're right next to the coffee shop. Do I see anybody? Not really, but, I guess inside we go then.
What's going on? There are tons of customers. It wasn't this crowded last time I was here.
It really wasn't. We were able to just walk right in.
Maybe they got some new dessert people can't help but snap photos of. Humans love lining up for stuff like that.
Nobody has phones or cameras here, though.
But only men are lining up. Anyway, this is a bad time to set up a camera.
It really is, honestly.
Sirvan, I'm at the location, but the cafe is extremely crowded.
It really is, honestly.
I want to avoid any prying eyes. Is there something you can do about it?
I don't think bringing attention to ourselves is a good idea. Since you guys didn't want to bring attention to yourselves as well.
What do you mean?
But, yeah, how exactly would we do that?
I want you to set up a surveillance camera at the cafe's bus stop so we can view the main street.
Okay, I could just sit at the bus stop and drop it there, I guess. But if you say so, how are we going to get people away from the cafe, though?
Call me back once you figure out how to make it happen. Counting on you.
If you say so. Okay.
Wait! He hung up.
Okay. Well, that didn't go good.
Wow. What does he expect me to do?
Honestly, good question.
Well, we boom kill everyone.
We're definitely not doing that to innocent people. That's not happening, Shinigami.
How about we don't?
Yeah, I don't want to turn out like those guys that we're forced to work with right now.
Then what? You want to wait until all the customers go home?
That wouldn't really work either, to be fair.
Anyway, let's look inside the cafe for now and see just how crowded it actually is.
Yeah, I guess that's a good way to do things. Okay, guess we're going inside. Maybe we can see about that waitress, too. I don't know, it seemed important.
It's jam-packed in here. This'll take a while.
You don't really see anybody in here that we know.
Can I get a refill for my coffee?
Coffee over here too?
Sure! Coming right up!
Oh, well, there's Fubuki.
Fubuki?
Okay,
Oh?
well, that's good.
Yuma?
At least we found someone.
You must be here to try some of my coffee!
Not really, but that explains the save for this chapter. Okay, so her picture is the picture for the chapter. But I thought that was just because, well, I felt like every character would be on the save menu at some point. But, okay, cool. That's good to see. So, Fubuki really is going to be with us this chapter. Although, it doesn't seem that way, but we just didn't just find her, to be fair. But thankfully we found her at least. At least somebody has been found from the Nocturnal Detective Agency. Although, Fubuki of all faces is, not really sure how she's gonna help us here.
No, not coffee. You're okay.
Honestly, I'm happy too. At least we found somebody. And maybe she can help us get away from these other people. Honestly, who knows though.
How dare you be alright too, Yuma?
Not exactly sure, you know the meaning of the way you just said it, but okay.
What? Anyway, I'm just glad you're alive, Fubuki.
Yeah, honestly, at least somebody's okay.
I am grateful you were born as well, Yuma. I ought to thank your parents.
Not exactly, what we meant by that, but okay.
Excuse me, where's my coffee?
Of course, the quiet guy is the guy that's freaking out about it right now.
Right, coming right up.
But, why are you working at a coffee shop?
I'm glad Fubuki's alright, but I don't even know where to start with her.
Yeah, she's kind of scatterbrained, but at least it's somebody, to be fair.
Seems that sheltered skank is tough to kill. I wouldn't mind if she died.
Little rude, Shinigami, but, okay then.
Why do you keep saying stuff like that?
Yeah, that was just rude. She's pretty nice, honestly, from what we've seen of Fubuki. So, little rude there.
I just hate airheads. Only losers find girls like her attractive.
Okay then. We didn't really think of it like that, but okay.
Fubuki? What are you doing here?
Yeah, why are you at the coffee shop?
I am fencing coffee. Everyone says it is delicious.
But why, though?
Fencing?
Actually, it's Fubuki. There's probably a very good reason. I guess she just thought to come here and then ended up just working here for some reason.
I have never worked in a place like this before. It is rather exciting.
Well, at least you're happy about it.
I have always had an interest in waiting tables. I feel as though I am blossoming with a talent I never knew I had.
At least she's humble about it. I'll definitely say that, because she comes from royalty, so with her being humble about that, that's actually pretty interesting. But we kind of knew that with the gumshoe gabs that we did with Fubuki. So, honestly, pretty cool. I'll definitely say that.
Are you actually working here?
Yeah, do you actually work here, or are you just pretending to work here?
Yes, I am an adventurer detective coffee fencer.
Well, good for you.
Where do I even start?
Good question, Yuma.
See? This is why I hate airheads.
I don't see any reason to hate her, but okay then.
Anyway, how did you survive that explosion?
Yeah, what exactly happened to you and everybody?
That is a maiden secret.
Maiden secret? Oh, it could be something to do with her forte. We were told that she had the ultimate forte by Yakou, and we still don't know what it is. And it looks like she's still keeping it a secret. Unless that's not what she's meaning by that.
Huh? Okay.
Yeah, okay then.
What about the other master detectives? And Chief Yakou? Is everyone alright?
Yeah, where is everybody?
Unfortunately, I have yet to see anyone since the explosion.
Well, that's not good.
I figured someone would appear if I waited at this cafe.
Well, she was right. We ended up showing up and found her, so she actually was right in the end to do that, so good job.
But perhaps everyone died. My deepest condolences.
I don't know. I think a couple of those guys are too... Well, some of them could have, to be fair, but some of them seem too, resilient to die, is the best way to say it, to something like that. So, like Halara, for instance, I don't think that took her out.
No!
If anybody.
Everyone must still be alive!
And honestly, I really do hope that the explosion wasn't what took people out, honestly. Because that's a little easy to, take out detectives, honestly, if that's how they did that. So, hopefully that wasn't actually the way that it went down.
Come to think of it, waiting at this cafe instead of blindly searching is a good approach. Halara often visits here.
Which is true, which is weird that she hasn't been here yet, but she is pretty smart, so I think her staying away from here would probably be a good idea.
That being said, I felt bad just idly sitting around, so I started working.
Not a bad idea. At least you get a little bit extra money, since honestly I don't know how funds are going down here anymore at this point, because they were staying in the hotel originally, but who knows.
And as a result, we were reunited. Mission accomplished.
Yeah, mission accomplished. Good job, Fubuki. I'll give you that.
I see. I'm starting to understand the situation.
Okay, but where do we go from here, though?
However, ever since I started working, the number of customers has steadily risen.
Oh, it's because everyone's telling each other about you. That's literally the reason. I'm not even joking.
I was beginning to mentally prepare myself to settle here, from the cradle to the grave.
Probably not the smartest idea, but I guess you are having fun, so I guess that's fine, I guess.
So all the customers here are after Fubuki.
Yep, we already knew that, though, from the guy in the other district.
Every single one of them has ulterior motives.
Mm-hmm, yep.
Say, Yuma, what brought you here?
We need your help, please.
Well, it's a long story.
You better say it, Yuma. At this point, you might as well say that you got stuck with this, this group that we need to get away from. Okay, thank you. I was about to say, if he didn't tell her, I was gonna be worried.
And that's what happened.
Yeah, any idea what we should do?
Wait, she's gone?
Of course she walked away.
Yuma, sorry to keep you waiting. I must procure more coffee.
Well, you weren't here during our story, so, well, that's not good.
Procure? Aren't you brewing it here?
Yeah, wait, where are you getting coffee from?
I order coffee from the hotel restaurant and get them to brew it.
Honestly, I don't know how to feel about that, but that's funny. You know what? It fits her character.
Wait, you're just serving coffee from the hotel?
Yep, and people are paying for freshly brewed coffee here.
Correct.
Not very honest there, but I guess she broke off from her honesty route that we thought that she was in the conversation we had with her in the Gabs, but
I see. So that's why she calls it fencing. This is crazy.
Well, at least she's being honest that she isn't brewing it herself.
So, what are you doing here again, Yuma?
I wish you would have stood here to listen to that fact, honestly, because we're in big trouble, and honestly, I don't know how Yuma's gonna get out of it at this point.
As I was saying, some people asked me to take on a job, so I'm working on that right now.
Not just some people. Very bad people.
Speaking of Fubuki, will you help me? I need you to move the customers away from the front of the cafe.
Yeah, can you do that?
Oh? Using violence?
No, no violence.
Some other way.
Yeah, just do it nicely. Whatever you can.
Well, leave it to me.
Okay, off she goes.
Was asking for her help really a good idea?
And plus, she's a peaceful sort. We know this because of what she said about Halara, saying that she didn't like committing violence. So that's why they sent her to go with Halara during, that was last chapter, right? It was only for a short amount of time that it was second chapter, 100%, because Halara went with we found Halara during the Nail Man thing, so yeah, chapter 2. So in order to make sure Halara didn't do anything stupid, they sent Fubuki with her.
I highly doubt it.
She'll find a way. Whistle.
Everyone, there's a cafe just across the way that serves even better coffee.
That's gonna get you fired.
This way, follow me.
There goes everybody. But smart. Golden Path Cafe uniforms. Many customers flock here simply to ogle at the uniformed waitresses. I guess it was honest.
That actually worked.
Huh. So it's like that wing. What was a wing stopper? I don't even know what it is. Well, I do know what it is. It's a hot wing place, but I've never really went there of my own volition. I've always went there with family. If I ever did go. Was it even... I don't even know if it was a Wingstop, to be fair. But it's kind of like one of those places where the waitresses dress up in a certain costume. It's a little weird, I will be honest, but I don't know, I remember having good food, but I haven't been there ever again. I think I've only been there once, if anything. But, interesting. But, yeah, that definitely worked.
Alright, now's my chance to set up the camera. Better get to the bus stop.
Yeah, better do so. Let's get that set up before they decide to...
the camera at the bus stop.
Oh, we can't take the bus stop anymore. Interesting. Well, yeah, let's set up the camera.
Whew, that should do it. Only 2 left.
Okay, so far, not sure where that's pointing to, though. Oh, there she is.
Yuma, how did it go?
It went pretty good, and also it looks like you took off your uniform, so I guess you're gonna join us. Well, that confirms things then. Cool.
Perfectly.
Yep, perfect indeed.
Splendid. We work well together.
We definitely do. Yeah, you did pretty good. Thanks.
Yeah, I'm sure we would make great partners.
Yeah, we definitely would, be able to solve a case together, I would think. Although I don't think we're really working on one right now, so I don't know how this is really gonna affect our detective work.
What? Was that a marriage proposal?
No, it definitely wasn't.
What? No, I was just agreeing with you.
Yeah, we were just saying thank you for the help, pretty much.
Oh, right. My apologies. I lost my composure.
Although she looked happy that we said that, though.
Phew. I almost became an adventurer detective wife.
Oh, it looks like she would have accepted. Okay, then. Interesting, actually.
Master has already sworn his life to another.
Yeah, definitely. That's a hard pass there, Shinigami.
I'm getting a headache.
For Yuma.
Well, since we have reunited, I will help you with your work, Yuma.
I don't think it's the best idea for you to join us, but if you want to.
Are you sure?
You should give her more details, though, Yuma, before you get her involved here.
I am better fit for adventuring than waiting tables.
I guess that's true. You are an adventurer, after all.
partners. You can rely on me.
Cool. No strings attached this time. No having to bring Desahiko to a school full of girls, or no paying Halara millions of dollars. Sounds good to me.
Thank you.
Actually, somebody willing to help us just to help us.
No need to be strangers. You can speak to me with phrases full of slang like we are old chums.
I don't know if Yuma knows any slang.
After all, we are the last two survivors.
I hope not.
Listen, everyone has to be alive.
I don't know.
I got the video feed from the second camera a bit ago.
Okay, good, Servan.
This is going great. Seems like Shachi was right about you, Detective.
Yeah, but I still don't trust you guys.
The third location is in Kamasaki District. Set it on top of the vending machine near the hotel.
Near the hotel?
I'm counting on you.
What, are we making an escape route for them?
Next is Kamasaki District.
Because the thing is, we put that camera outside a bank. And if my hunch on the fact that they had us get information, specifically an important conversation about the bank, I think we're setting up their escape route. So they have cameras everywhere to be able to tell where they need to go. Huh.
I'm tired of these errands. Where can we find more corpses?
I don't know if we're going to be finding any anytime soon, Shinigami.
Maybe a corpse in a kimono hung upside down, or corpses with their heads swapped.
Honestly, no clue.
You shouldn't joke about that. It could actually happen in this city.
It really could.
Yuma, are you talking to an invisible person?
No, yes.
Huh?
Shinigami, I think we accidentally kind of messed up here.
Did she notice me?
Hopefully she did, because then I can finally admit to you.
I heard it just now. A creepy man's voice talking about a camera.
Oh. She heard the transponder.
Oh, you mean this? It's a transceiver.
She definitely did. But I guess that works, I guess.
The voice is my client. I'm receiving instructions through it.
Yeah, although I highly don't want to be working with them, personally, but Yuma, I don't know why he even said yes to them.
Oh, is that so? Apologies for my ignorance.
Oh, you're all good?
That sure freaked me out. I thought she heard my voice.
I kinda hope she did, to be honest.
I have lived inside a mansion since I was young, and know little about the ways of the world.
Fair enough.
I am so naive that the servants call me Dummy Thick behind my back.
Okay then.
I don't think that's what they meant. Anyway, it's never too late to learn new things.
I guess so.
I mean, take me for example. I've forgotten everything, but I'm still alive.
True.
That is true. I am much better off when compared to the state your head is in, Yuma.
You know what? I'll let you slide with that one.
Right.
That is pretty fair, though. It actually is pretty fair.
In any case, I now know that is a transceiver.
Yep, and if you were to actually wait when we were trying to tell you something, you probably would have heard that a lot earlier. Although you probably would have forgotten, since we know she doesn't have a very good memory. So...
Your client must be so small to fit inside there.
Is she really a master detective? She'd struggle to live even a normal life.
I can kind of agree to that, but,
I can't deny that.
Yeah, I can't either, to be fair.
Anyway, we have a princess from Wonderland here, so have fun escorting her.
Wonderland, you say? I guess that's a good way to say it.
I'm getting worried. We have to get to the vending machine near the hotel in Kamasaki District.
Yep, although I still don't think this is a good idea. Let's see here, where does this have position towards? It's only really pointing towards the coffee shop. I don't see anything really important here. Is that another type of bank? I'm not really sure. Or is it just an escape route like I'm thinking? Not really sure there, honestly. But while we're here, it's time to go across the street for sure. So let's definitely go grab our
I was considering
person.
proposing a new uniform to the World Detective Organization.
Really?
Huh? That's sudden?
Yeah, why?
The barista outfit I wore earlier seems quite popular.
Not for the good
So
reasons,
I
though.
figured the WDO would benefit from a uniform with a similar design.
If you say so.
Popular?
Yes! All the customers were unable to keep their eyes off of my chest and skirt. The design must be so splendid, they were literally unable to look away.
I guess so.
We're just checking her out.
Yeah, they definitely were.
Creeps?
Huh.
I am confident you would look great in it as well, Yuma.
I think I'll pass on that.
Okay. I have no words. I have no words at all on that. But okay then. Let's go see what our request is though.
Excuse me.
But yeah, it's time for our survey. Sunshine for good, rain for bad, right? Excuse me, would you be willing to answer a survey? Me? I've got time, I guess. What do you want to ask? Are you disillusioned by Kanai Ward's subservience to Amaterasu Corporation? Are you out of your mind? What would you do if the peacekeepers had heard you just now? You can get yourself into a lot of trouble, into all the trouble you want, but don't drag me into it.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I couldn't agree more. That being said, I'm not happy about it. It sucks to always have to worry about who might be watching you. I wish someone could do something about it. Are you going to keep at it with that survey? Watch your back out there, alright?
Thank you very much.
Right, thanks. Okay, at least he answered. So, that was good. Oh wait, there's one by the Kanai Tower. Okay. I was curious on where the next one would be. Well, honestly, I only want to do two requests right now, so I want to go grab another one. Well, let's definitely go over to here and go see what's going on at the Kanai Tower for our next guest. Or request. Next part of our request. But, let's see here. It's you. Wait, was it? Yeah, you were the person we talked to at the very beginning of this chapter when we left. Okay.
Excuse me?
Excuse me. Would you be willing to answer a survey? A survey? I don't mind. But what is it about? Are you disillusioned by Kanai Ward's subservience to Amaterasu Corporation? Oh dear, I didn't hear a single word of what you just said. Then I'll say it again. She don't want to hear it. Cut it out. Peacekeepers will hear you. Sorry. Of course, I'm not happy with how things are, but it's not something you talk about openly. Honestly, I wouldn't have much of a problem if the peacekeepers weren't so corrupt. But as it stands, they essentially control Amaterasu. I guess I wonder if there's anything we can do. By the way, I'll never forgive you if you report this to Amaterasu. I'll haunt you forever. I can believe that. I would never do that. But yeah, it looks like we don't need any proof that the peacekeepers are corrupt. It looks like the normal people know that very much well. But it looks like, what do you call it, the resistance, or the rebellion, really thinks we should believe any of that. That nobody knows it. They definitely do, it's just that, well, even if, this rebellion does stand up, I'm gonna be honest, they're gonna get snuffed out immediately. They don't have special powers like the detectives do. Let alone, I don't think they have enough firepower to deal with any of the peacekeepers in a long battle of any sort. Because they have military weapons. These guys only have, well, not military weapons, that's for sure. They have heavy weapons, but not military grade. But we got one more lady to ask about the survey. Excuse me, would you be willing to answer a survey? Who? Me. What kind of survey is it? Are you disillusioned by by Kanai Ward's subservience to Amaterasu Corporation? What? I could never answer that. It's too embarrassing. Embarrassing? How's that embarrassing? You should only ask that sort of thing once we've gotten to know each other better.
Why?
Is that right?
Told you so.
She's worried her friends might see her talking to you and start spreading rumors.
Sure.
You really think so?
Yeah, that's
I really think so.
But it probably wasn't easy for you to ask me, so I should give a proper answer. I'm sorry, I just don't feel that way about you right now. What do you think we asked you?
What do you mean?
What kind of answer is that?
Aww.
You got shot down.
I do have those feelings, but I'm too scared to be more open about it. So, I'm sorry.
Alright.
I see, thanks for your help. I don't think I explained myself very well.
Yeah.
I guess not. We should have just asked her sunshine or rain at that point. And just let her know yes means sunshine, no means rain. But, okay. That makes 3 people. We should probably report back now. Yeah, probably best to do so. But honestly, head back to the clock tower, drop off our findings, and then we can continue on our camera escapades. Even though I heavily doubt this is a good idea. But, maybe the rebellion will surprise me and actually be good guys, but I highly doubt it. After what they did to us. We have no reason to trust them. They literally pulled a gun on us. Just for, doing what we did. Oh, something happened.
Master, stop.
Huh? Oh no, our little guy got, caught. That's enough out of you. This is a clear act of rebellion against Amaterasu Corporation. I know full well what I'm doing, and I have no intention of stopping. That's a strong word. But, okay, poor dude, he is not getting out of this, is he? But, well, I'm sorry there, bud, but, you kind of put yourself in, the crosshairs, to be fair, and you knew you were gonna get in the crosshairs, so I guess he's getting exactly what he thought was gonna happen. Ooh. Didn't expect them to hit him, though. But, gah indeed, bud. Are you alright? You're with them, are you?
Come on.
What are you doing, Master? You'll get arrested.
Sure.
But we don't need to get arrested by these guys. We already know what Yomi did to our submarine. But there's gotta be something we can do, right? I don't know him. He has nothing to do with me. Huh? If you don't want to get hurt, then stay out of this. That's right, you have nothing to do with this, so get out of here. Okay. Well, he's protecting us, at least.
How can he say that? He went and talked to people just like he asked.
No, he's trying to protect me. Bring it on. Poor dude, he's definitely dead. I wonder how the weather in Kanai Ward will be tomorrow will be.
That's it.
He's asking about the survey. If most people in Kanai Ward were disillusioned, then seems like sunshine. Sunshine? What a relief. Then it's still too early for me to call it quits. Oh, still getting attacked though. What kind of dumb crap are you spouting? It's going to rain all day today, tomorrow, and every day after that. They seem sure about that. You're coming with me. Huh, what a fool. There's no hope for him now that the peacekeepers have him. It's his own fault for defying Amaterasu. Poor dude. Well, at least we gave him hope, even though I'm pretty sure he's gonna not make it. Despite what those people were saying,
yeah,
I have a feeling he'll be back someday. I just know it. Really. Well, if you say so. Okay, well that kind of gives me hope that he might be okay. But, yeah, I don't know, I feel like he's definitely not 100% gonna be okay, but it's good to hope. But yeah, definitely over to Kamasaki District now. Now that we've done our 2 requests and got those out of the way, it's definitely time to continue our path towards our story, since honestly we don't get a second chance at those, so it's always good to make sure to do those when we can. So might as well make sure we, get as many of those down as we can before we finish up a portion that will make it where it's not possible to do so anymore. But honestly, over to the Sun and Moon Hotel, and we got a camera somewhere around here. Oh yeah, the vending machine. Where does this, what's near here? Just curious. Just the hotel, really. Okay. Not sure why we're putting a camera here, but we could try so.
That's it for number 3.
Although that doesn't look like it would get much of a picture, but okay then. But yep, number 3 done.
3? And after 3 is...
If you need helping, 4.
Okay, I've confirmed the feed.
Okay, good I guess, even though I doubt this is good.
Huh. The video quality is poor. Could it be the location or the cable?
The cable?
Let me adjust things. Do you mind standing by for now?
Sure, I guess.
Alright.
Yeah, we can stand by.
Fubuki, we need to be on standby until we get further orders. We should move so the peacekeepers don't spot us.
Probably a good idea, honestly.
Understood.
But yeah, let's get away from this area before we do get spotted. Just in case. Although, where would we want to go, though?
Let's wait under the overhang for Servant to get in touch.
Overhang, okay. Oh, also, no, we can still go in here. I thought we were locked out of going in the Sun and Moon Hotel. But nope, we actually can still go there. But here we are. Nice and safe. Although, how safe are we really here? Who knows, but seems fine.
This silence feels so awkward. What should I talk about?
Just make friendly conversation, buddy. It's the first time that we've really been truly alone with Fubuki on a case, so honestly, might as well talk to her. About the weather, about the Clockford family, about detectives. Yeah, what about the Clockford family?
I lost my memory, so forgive me for asking. Is the Clockford family famous?
Yeah, what about them, honestly? I'm kind of curious too.
Famous? I am unsure about that.
But aren't you royalty, though?
I believe only... everyone in the world knows about them.
That makes them famous, I would say.
That's pretty famous. Do they run a Zaibatsu or something? Or are your family all politicians?
Nope, we actually know that information. We were told that she's some sort of royalty of some sort. Although, what kind of royalty and where she's from, who knows? She could be from Europe. But that's the only place I could really think of royalty. But it's possible.
I am not certain myself.
Oh, you're not sure?
But for generations, we have managed the world's standard time, and make any decisions regarding time and calendars.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Huh. Actually, yeah, that's actually pretty cool. So, basically, like major like clock makers, kind of, or calendar makers, stuff like that. Huh.
Your family sounds like a bigger deal than I thought.
Yeah, it sounds pretty cool.
So, will you be taking over your family's work in the future?
That's a good question.
I cannot
actually
say for certain, but I did discover something after leaving home.
What'd you discover?
It is far more fun to travel the whole world than to sit idle in a mansion.
Well, obviously, I could see that one.
That is why I think I will stay an adventurer detective for the time being.
I don't blame you. That sounds kind of a better job than sitting around just in a mansion all day. Although, sometimes I would think sitting around a mansion could be fun. If you make it fun, I guess. What do you think about the other detectives?
Fubuki, what made you become a detective?
Yeah, what made you become one?
Well, I am ashamed to say it, but it was my parents' instructions.
Really?
I was not even aware of what detectives do.
What made them, suggest it?
My parents wished for me to gain some worldly experience. They practically kicked me out.
Really? Well, I guess that makes sense, since you weren't used to the world yet, I guess, but if they basically kicked you out, that means they wanted you out of the house for obvious reasons.
I soon joined the World Detective Organization, but even then, I was simply doing what my parents told me to do.
Really? Although it sounds like you're having fun being a detective and an adventurer, from what you've been saying.
And you were able to become a master detective? After the training and exams?
I'm surprised she passed the exams.
Yes. Before I knew it, I had my detective deed.
Really? Huh.
Before you knew it? Was it that easy for you? Wasn't it tough?
Apparently not.
I do not know. So much has been on my mind since I left home that I have not taken much time to consider it.
Really? So I guess the stuff about being a detective just comes natural, maybe, and it doesn't require her to think about it. Really?
The outside world is completely new to me. Everything is bright and shiny.
I could say that. It's pretty shiny here. The neon lights are pretty cool.
I wanted to learn more about this new world, so I decided to become an adventurer.
Makes sense, honestly, with how you grew up and isolated in your house and everything. So, honestly, it makes a lot of sense to me.
So that's why you keep calling yourself that?
Yep. So she's not an actual adventurer, she's a traveler, pretty much. Okay, cool.
Yes! There is nothing more exciting than exploring an unknown world.
Well, it's good to hear from you.
However, I do not wish you to think I am neglecting my duties as a detective.
I think traveling the world goes hand in hand with being a detective, honestly. Because then you could solve cases all over the place.
Finding the truth in unsolved cases is similar to going on an adventure.
Yeah, I would say that too.
To uncover a secret no one else knows. That is something both adventurers and detectives do.
Which is true. You're actually, So, there's times when she's like really, really smart and on point with what she's talking about, and then sometimes she's airheaded, but when she talks about something she knows about, she knows what she's talking about. Huh. Well, good. Okay. Now makes me more understanding on, if that is the case, that makes me more understanding on how she survived her Chapter 0 story. Because everyone had to survive their story, right? So, interesting though.
I see. Curiosity about the unknown is what drives you.
Which is pretty cool, honestly.
Ah! Perhaps that is it! For the first time, I feel like I finally understand myself.
Really? Well, good for you. I thought you would have understood that yourself, honestly, already, based on how you were talking.
Yuma, you are a great detective.
Well, thank you. Yuma could actually use a little bit of complimenting every now and then, because he's got some bad self-confidence issues. So, hopefully that helps him a little bit. What do you think about the weather? Yeah.
The rain just won't stop, huh?
Yeah, it really won't. It's been raining non-stop here from day 1 to day 0 so far at this point.
Yuma, do you not like the rain?
It's not bad. Honestly, I like rain personally, but I know a lot of people that don't.
Well, I haven't really given it much thought, but I don't think I like it very much.
Fair enough.
I love the rain.
It is more of an ominous rain than a normal rain, to be fair.
Back at the mansion, I never saw the ocean. Rain was the only thing that let me imagine what it could be like.
Really? That's good to hear.
If so much water could be falling, then there must be a place where it all accumulates.
The clouds? Although, knowing you probably don't know about how the rain cycle works.
You imagined an ocean from just the rain? You must have had a wild imagination as a kid.
I can see that, honestly.
I have always been told my imagination is my only real gift.
Your only real gift, you say?
But still, I have yet to see the actual ocean. I do want to go see it one of these days.
Wait, is that what her forte is? Something to do with imagination? Because I was in yellow, so it makes me think that's important. That's kind of cool if it is. I'll definitely say that. Although I'm not exactly sure how that could be used, but sounds pretty cool.
The ocean. A
An ocean above the clouds, you say? The sky kind of would look like an ocean, I guess.
Huh? Above the clouds?
It's not really up there, though.
Seawater becomes rain, does it not? And rain falls from the sky.
Not exactly, but at least you kind of have an idea of how it works.
Which means that the seas are above the clouds. Am I wrong?
No. You are, well, yeah, but, yes and no, there's more to it.
Whenever I see white clouds floating in the sky, I think, oh, it's the ocean.
But what about the riverbank?
Right. I guess you can't say for sure if it's above the clouds until you see for yourself.
Which is true.
Exactly. Let us go see the ocean together someday. In the sky.
It's not in the sky, I'm sorry to burst your bubble.
Right.
But it looks like Yuma's not gonna break her imagination on that. That's probably a good thing.
I finished making the adjustments.
Okay, well, good, even though I still don't feel good about this.
I managed to process it on my end, so there's nothing you need to do over there.
Okay, well, off to the next location then.
Got it. Can we leave this place now?
I would think so.
Yeah, head to the next location. This is the last one.
Okay, where are we going?
The last camera will need to be set up on the road in front of Ethereal Academy.
On the road in front of Ethereal? Okay.
Thanks!
Okay, well,
That's
off we go.
School. There shouldn't be a lot of people there at this hour. Should be easy enough.
It really should be.
Yuma, they say time is lightning, so we need to hurry and strike.
I guess we should.
I think you mean money, not lightning.
Yeah, more money in that instance, but honestly, at this point, I don't want to burst her bubble.
What?
Oh, we already did.
Never mind. Let's go.
Yeah, let's definitely get out of here.
Right.
Kind of curious about this final camera location. So far, they don't...
In front of Ethereal Academy. I remember we walked there from Kamasaki before.
I don't want to walk anymore. Come on, let's just take the bus.
But, yeah, they don't seem like important locations to spy on Amaterasu or Peacekeepers, though. Yes, technically some students that go to Ethereal Academy do have people that work for Amaterasu as family members, but I don't really think that's going to be much information for Peacekeeper activity, because they already left that place, and I don't think they'd ever come back, unless another case happens, but it's not really much. Okay. Weird, though. Very weird. The only thing they'll really get from that is, if they even travel in that location. Here we are. And then it's somewhere around here. Right over here. Okay, well, let's set the camera here. Oh, wait. By continuing ahead, it won't be possible to return here for some time. Also, no further requests can be accepted. An in-progress request will be left unsolved. Okay, that is interesting. Okay. Well, doesn't look like we're setting up the camera then, because we still have unsolved requests. So, I guess we'll leave the camera for the next one then, since we have other things we still need to do. So honestly, let's ask, no, not you, it's you. Oh, the teacher named, Hana, that was her name. It said it in the loading screen. So this was a lady that Desahiko was pretending to be. Hi there, Hana. First time we meet you, though. Ai? Oh wait, we should give her a voice since she's a specific character. Whoa. What is it?
A normal person, thank goodness. I'm sorry for startling you.
No.
Don't worry about it. I feel like I've seen this person somewhere before. You definitely have.
Yeah, that's right.
Didn't that shorty detective use his disgusting powers to look like her? Oh wait, I mean disguising powers.
Right.
Oh, right. That's why I recognize her. Yep, Hana the teacher.
Do you happen to know the other me as well?
What do you mean?
Oh, the disguised you. Huh? What do you mean?
I've heard recently that another me has been seen at the academy. Since then, this mysterious figure has been following me. Not just around the school, but outside it too.
Really?
It's terrifying.
Maybe.
Could that have been Desahiko in disguise? Maybe.
Do you know something? Whatever it is, please tell me.
Well...
For now.
You'll be in a heap of trouble if the truth gets out. You need to make something up.
But what should I say?
Who is the other me? What is that shadow?
I don't think that's Desahiko. It was your imagination. It was magic. It was a doppelganger. It was your twin. Well, they do... This shouldn't bother her, because people have doppelgangers, like they say. There's always another person that looks just like you somewhere in the world, right? So... I'm gonna go with that. It was a doppelganger.
Yeah.
It must be a doppelganger.
A doppelganger?
And that's what happened?
That made you worried? That's... Oh. That's not what I meant by that. That's right. They transform to look just like their victim. The real person dies if they ever do movies. Don't say that! What are you doing, Yuma?
Die?
Well...
That's how the urban legend goes, at least. I don't know how true it is, though.
Please, I'm scared enough as it is.
Sorry, that was a bad joke.
I couldn't help but notice your outfit. Are you a detective? I had no idea there was still detectives in Kanai Ward.
Well...
Yeah, I am.
Could you look into the shadow that's following me, please? I need to understand what's happening.
She does seem really troubled by this. Honestly, yeah, sure. I don't think it's Desahiko, though. Alright, I'll accept your request.
Really? Thank you so much. Call it the Academy now in case you need to investigate around there.
I get it.
Really? We can go inside? Again?
I'm on to you, Master of Scum. You took this request so you could get into this girls' school, right?
Huh?
Of course not. I'm just helping someone in need.
But don't we already know the culprits? There's no reason to investigate at all.
But...
That's... I don't know. I don't think it's Desahiko. Desahiko's weird, but he did say he would... He although it was weird that he said it, he said that he stops just close to criminal activity. So... I don't think it's him. And we've seen some weird stuff so far, so it could possibly be something else. Or just be a person that looks like her. That might be true, but there might really be a stalker.
Yeah. You just want to take another peek inside the girls' academy, don't you? Is something the matter?
For now...
No. I'll start my investigation right away.
Thank you. I'll leave it to you then.
Okay. Well, I guess we're allowed inside then. Okay, well we have a couple places we can go. And it looks like we are allowed in the school area again. Really? I'm surprised about that. Hello there. Do you mind if I ask a few questions? Sure, what is it?
You know...
Have you heard about a suspicious person being seen in the school recently? Someone suspicious, come to think of it. I heard an outsider got into the academy. That was us during that incident with the theater club the other day.
Told you so.
See, I'm telling you, it's the shorty detective.
Every day since then, people have been seeing a suspicious figure. Everyone in class is talking about it. I see. Every day, huh? I don't know, I don't think that's possible for Desahiko to do that every day. Weird. What about you?
You mind?
Do you have a minute? I've been asked by your teacher to conduct investigation. Yeah, okay. I have practice soon, though, so I can't talk long.
Yeah.
That's fine. So, have you seen a suspicious figure around the academy recently? A suspicious figure? I haven't seen one, but... A friend of a friend saw someone leaving the teacher's office in a hurry one night. During the night. That could be the culprit. She hid and took a closer look, but it was just the music teacher. Maybe this is all just one big hoax. I see. Well, thank you for the help. Weird. Okay, then. Well, inside the school we go, then. Kinda curious if there's a gumshoe gab in here. Oh, Hannah's here. We'll talk to her.
Did you discover anything?
No.
No, not yet.
I see.
She looks really disappointed. Yeah, don't blame her. But let's definitely go look for the other students around here and see if they know anything. But, hello there. Excuse me, there are a few questions I'd like to ask you. Ask me. You seek knowledge of a journalism club member? That could help. But of course, how can I be of service?
No.
She sure has a unique way of talking.
For now.
Has anything strange happened around the academy recently? Something strange? Well, I would certainly be the person to ask. Now let's see. There was a tragic tale of revenge during the theater club performance. We know about that. The principal's purloined toupee. The music teacher's first love. The disappearance of a mysterious and beautiful student. Disappearance. Those are the hot topics of the day. Any information on sightings of a suspicious figure? Suspicious figure? Who can say? I don't deal in spooky stories. Seems like she's not good with scary things.
Thank you.
Thanks for the information. Please let me know if anything comes up. Sure, leave it to me. Okay, she doesn't know anything. Where's the last one? Oh, it looks like there's two of them, actually. So there's one on the next level, and one on this level. So we'll go upstairs first, since we can make our way over there. And also keep an eye out for any gumshoe gabs we might be missing. So if we could come back here, would we still be able to... Maybe not, I'm not sure. Because that was a location of a gumshoe gab. So, it's possible. But let's ask the student over here if she knows anything. And see what we can go with us. Excuse me. Hello. Are you the one helping out our teacher? That's indeed true. Yes, I am. How did you know? I saw the two of you talking from the window.
I see.
Then I'll cut to the chase then. Have you noticed anything strange about the school or teachers lately? This is just between you and me, but someone has apparently been stealing the teacher's belongings.
Huh?
Really? What? Small things like her handkerchiefs and pens are evidently going missing from the teacher's office. But outsiders rarely ever come onto our school grounds. I think it's causing her a lot of stress.
Thank you.
I see. Thanks for your help.
In that case...
No students are allowed in the teacher's office, right? Which means it would have to be another teacher or Desahiko. Okay, so maybe it is Desahiko doing that. Although she said they seen them recently, so Desahiko could be in the area then. I'm investigating rumors of a suspicious person on school grounds. Could I ask you for a minute? A suspicious person? First I've heard of it.
No.
Well, that's not good. Have you noticed anything unusual happening lately? Well, my super nice teacher has seemed out of it lately. When I called out to her, she doesn't respond.
Maybe.
Is that the same teacher who requested my help? She must be at her wit's end. Plus, she seemed to be tailing another teacher. She was walking so sneakily. Oh no, this is the person stalking her. That's the only suspicious stuff I've noticed.
Thank you.
I see. Thank you. Interesting.
That should be enough.
That's probably all the info we're going to get.
So did you figure out who the culprit is?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Desahiko, teacher, or student. It's possible to be Desahiko, but didn't it say something about the music teacher's secret love or something from the journalism club? It could be a teacher. Let's go with teacher.
A teacher? Which teacher?
Yeah.
The music teacher. She was mentioned in several of the students' stories, so she has to be the stalker.
Get it?
So it wasn't the shorty detective after all. Then it's time to report back.
Plus, if it was Desahiko, Desahiko's missing right now. So, it wouldn't make as much sense for it to be him. So, I doubt it would be him. But it sounds most likely to be the music teacher.
What is that? Have you figured out who the shadow is?
Yes.
Yes, but first.
You're the culprit.
I know you're hiding over there. Come on out. Oh, they're actually hiding nearby.
Huh?
So, who is the music teacher? Oh, I think that's the person that walked past us while we were thinking about her deduction.
What are you doing here? What is this all about, detective?
This person is the culprit, or rather the stalker. I'm sorry, but it's your fault.
What do you mean?
You said you liked me the other day. It was the first time someone said that to me. Oh, it was Desahiko saying that.
I said that.
No way.
Oh, no.
Come on.
This has to be the shorty detective stink all over it. He causes problems even when he's not around. I don't recall ever saying that.
It must have been a big misunderstanding. Your platonic words might have been taken as a confession of love. So I just jumped to conclusions?
No, I'm sure it was my fault for misleading you. I'm so sorry.
No, it's alright, really. Although it seems like the music teacher really did like her, though. Ooh. Looks like I managed to cover it up.
The investigation's going great.
I believe that should settle things.
Oh, yeah, thank you so much. I can finally rest easy.
Allow me to thank you as well. No problem. Oh, said the same thing as Yuma. No problem. Well, if you'll excuse me. Why is he still following me? Is that supposed to happen? Because I could have done that request earlier or later for the, for that. That's, worrying. Really worrying, actually. Huh. Yeah, we could have done that request earlier. 100%, because I'm pretty sure that was open earlier. So the Red Rain guy is still following us. And it could have just been set up just because of the fact that we opened up the, I guess, Pandora's box with opening that request up. Well, that's a little worrying. That's for sure. But, with that being said, do we have enough time for one gumshoe gab? I think we might be able to squeeze one in. So let's do Vivia. We haven't done Vivia yet, so let's do his and see a little bit more about Vivia real quick. And then we'll end off today's episode. But, yeah, that was worrying with the, what was going on there. But, off we go to our very first, gumshoe gab with, Vivia Nightmare. And honestly, it'll kind of get us some more information about him, although we can kind of pinpoint what kind of person he is because we had a request from him. But I'm kind of curious what we'll learn.
Whew, finally finished a bunch of chores. Maybe I should go make some coffee.
Wouldn't be a bad idea. You sick? You okay, Vivia?
Sorry. I had some soot in my nose.
Well, you are falling asleep in the fireplace, to be fair, during that point in the story, so makes sense.
Vivia, you were in there?
Yeah, he's always in there, seemingly. From whenever we saw him inside the submarine, he was inside the fireplace, so yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, I was here the whole time.
Well, good for you, I guess.
You could have at least said you were there. You scared me.
Honestly, I would be kind of scared too all of a sudden if I heard a sneeze coming from the fireplace.
Yeah. If you don't mind, I'll start doing that next time.
Yeah, that would probably be a good idea.
I don't mind, so please do.
Yeah, please just tell people you're in a place, at least. That would be a good idea.
Yuma, you're too kind. You never mind talking to me.
Honestly, you seem like a friendly dude. Although you got dark thoughts, you don't seem like a bad person.
You know, I wonder why he always crawls into cramped spaces like that.
I guess it just makes him comfortable.
You find it calming in there, right? But wouldn't you be better off on a couch or bed?
Yeah, wouldn't you?
If comfort level must be quantified in terms of the physical strain on your body, then yes.
Okay, but why the fireplace, though?
But this reminds me of something.
Of something?
Reminds you of what?
Yeah, reminds you of what exactly?
Well, what do you think?
Confined space. Based on his thoughts, I guess What's our options?
Vivia remembers when he's inside the fireplace.
I'm gonna see what our options are before I make a decision. But I'm gonna say coffin, maybe. No, okay. Memories about firewood. Bad memories. Good memories? Yeah, maybe good memories.
Is it a good memory?
Yeah, is it a good memory?
Yes, that's correct.
Really? That's good.
When I was young, my parents would always discipline me by locking me in the storage room.
You have good memories about that?
When I'm in here, I can relive those memories.
Why would that make you happy, though?
Huh? They don't sound like nice memories if you were locked in there.
Yeah, that really doesn't sound that way.
That seems pretty traumatic to me.
Although I guess he does kind of like the darker stuff, I guess, but I don't see why that would make him happy, though.
No, those are good memories for me.
Really? He must have a reason, then.
I have many brothers. We all yearned for our parents' love.
Oh, so it let you kind of get away from everybody. I guess that makes sense, then.
So, no matter what shape or form it took, I was happy when my parents paid attention to me.
Oh, you meant it in that way. Okay. Although kind of sad, but... Huh.
I see.
But at least, I guess it's happy for him to at least, got their attention.
I know. How about you join me, Yuma?
I don't see why not.
Once you get used to the back pain, it's actually not so bad in here.
If you say so.
No, I think I'll pass.
Hey, it'll let you get to know him a little bit more, Yuma. You might as well get to know everybody.
Master, you and Vivia seem to have grown closer.
Yeah, definitely, I would say that. Huh. Kind of a sad, thing about him, but at least, it kind of marks me a little bit more about what kind of person Vivia is. Because although he's kind of like dark and sad, he seems like a good person, honestly. From what we've seen from him, he's a little lazy, but well, he's just trying to be comfortable in the best way he could possibly be. And maybe the kind of detective that he is doesn't require him to work in a fast manner, maybe. I'm not sure. We don't know much about his power, to be fair, or how he conducts research, or how exactly he's a master detective and stuff. But it seems to be that way, maybe. But honestly, with that being said, in the next episode, we will more than likely be finishing our final request for Chapter 3, and apparently heading into the no man's land where we'll be locked into the story, apparently, from there on out. So, with that being said, I guess we'll be finishing up our camera business and figuring out what's going to be happening with the rebellion here and what we really locked ourselves into, because I still don't trust the rebellion. I feel like they're far from trustworthy in many means possible. But with that being said, thank you all for watching, have a wonderful rest of your day, keep being spooky, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out. Hey boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.